Do you want to know how amazing people connect? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie.
Thanks for connecting. And if you like what you hear, please share.
So thankful for our sponsors this morning, Short Stops Burgers, Shakes, and Fries in Albany, Oregon. For more information, go to southpawspizza.com and The Oaks at Lebanon, Retirement and Assisted Living. For great senior living, call The Oaks in Lebanon, Oregon. Good morning, everybody. Still grooving to the music. Man, I love that music. Hey, if you ever need great podcast music, by the way, my son is incredible. Connor Hedge. He does all the writing, producing, and everything of all the music for my shows. And it's incredible. If you want to get in contact with him, send me a message. I'd love to help you do that. Anyway, I am so glad to be here today. I'm Russ Hedge. This is Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. So excited. Every Monday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, I am here ready to spread joy and encourage and inspire you today to live the life you choose. And I'm so excited about the guests I have on today. They'll be with us in just a moment. But Wendy, Stunt, and Yvonne Reddin are great, incredibly great friends. And I appreciate them more than they know. All the wisdom and joy they've added to my life. I just can't say enough about the two of them. And we'll talk more in just a second, but I'm really super excited. So we're going to get to that really quick. But I wanted to remind you that I am a marketing coach. I am an inspiration specialist here to inspire and encourage you to live the life you choose. I'm a keynote speaker. If you need somebody to light up a room, somebody that likes to talk, I'm your guy. So anyway, love to do that. And also, I love to live stream and podcast, obviously. Do that every week, Mondays and Thursdays with Marketing Russ, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And Wednesday mornings is The Experience Live with Russ and Scott. We had an incredible episode yesterday for all you American Idol fans. If you missed it, Justin Guarini, the season 1 runner-up, was on the show yesterday along with Raquel Boris. It was a great show. And Russ Reels floats along. We have all kinds of those going. That's not as consistent time-wise, but check your local listings for time that's going to come on. We have one coming up next week again. So super, super excited about all this going on. And just to remind you also, I'm the author of Befuddled, Live the Life You Choose. I'm actually going to have Wendy and Yvonne say that because I love the way they say it better than me. And they're in the green room actually doing the motion. So we go, befuddled, live the life you choose. It's so great. You know, it's there to encourage you. It's available on Amazon or all online booksellers. And if you're in the local Oregon or Southwest Washington area, you can even pick it up local bookstores, a coffee shop. So super excited about that and be able to do that. So we have all kinds of people already joining the discussion this morning. Super excited about all you here. Please comment and share this with your friends right now. Click the share button, share it out with your friends. Let them know that we have incredible people, because this podcast is all about how amazing people connect. And I can tell you, These two are amazing connectors. Normally I bring people in one at a time, but we're going to have so much fun. We're bringing them both in this morning. So here they come, Yvonne and Wendy. Woo! Good
Hiya,
morning.
Russ.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Really good.
Good.
Thanks for having us.
You guys are both okay. So Wendy first. Wendy was the intro to my 100th episode and to my book launch. She did a fabulous job. The best outtake ever on the name of the book. I love that. I'm gonna have to replay that here. But anyway. So okay, go ahead. I love the way you say it. Wendy, your turn. You say the title first.
Befuddled, live the life you choose.
That is very good. Okay, Yvonne, your turn.
Befuddled, live the life you choose.
You guys are so awesome. You say that so much better than me. Oh, wow. Well, I am just so excited to have the two of you on today. And, there's been so much going on. It's been a little while since we've caught up. Mm-hmm. And so I was so excited to be able to get you both on here because, I really love to share people like yourselves that have made such a profound impact on my life. And I know that you impact others every time you talk. So, Wendy, let's start with you. And I just give everybody a little snapshot of, for the 2 or 3 people that don't know you, let everybody know who you are and what you're up to.
Thanks, Russ. I'm delighted to be here, and especially with my partner in crime, Yvonne. So I'm a visionary consultant predominantly, and I also run Go DigiCard, which is a digital business card solution. I work with a lot of clients on their goals, their visions for their company, the roadmap, and it's been a busy couple of years because I suppose with COVID, a lot of people's visions has had to change, and so we've had to reassess their goals and that. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm a busy bee.
Well, I love that you are a visionary consultant because you have great vision. You do, and you and I have had so many delightful discussions where you have really made me stop and think about things. And I think that's where a lot of times a consultant or a coach is the most benefit to people, is getting them to stop, think about what they're doing, look inside themselves and think, is this really where I want to go? And I think that's what's great.
Yeah, it really is. And sometimes it just can take somebody from the outside looking in, as Yvonne will tell you, I come up with some crazy things as well. Sometimes I have to be told, oh, hold on. But it is. It's important to think outside the box, and it's important to have a road plan. Like, why are you in business? Are you looking to expand online? Are you like, what's the end goal? Like, when you're retiring, are you handing your business over to somebody, a family member? Is it what happens? Right. For a lot of people, they are the business. Do they want to sell it on, or so it's kind of all those things, like what happens to your customers if anything was to happen to you. So you have to have all those plans in place, and I go through all that with my clients, and we have a lot of fun.
Yeah. I can't believe that you have fun.
I do.
Well, that's one thing that I love about both of you. So we have such similar mindsets, but you both just have fun. And, we need to smile more. We need to laugh more. It's okay to have fun when you work. And, Yvonne, I love your pictures because you live close to the ocean. And I love all that you're about. So give everybody a snapshot of you and what you're up to these days.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I am a content creator, and I'm a freelance writer as well. I write a lot of my own stuff based on my own experience, and I like to share the human side to stories and the human side to life. And I think that is the way to interact and connect with people. And I found the last kind of 18 months, like what Emily was saying there, people have had to pivot online. So I've been helping businesses pivot and write their content for online, for websites. So it's been pretty busy for me too, which I'm very happy about, And like Wendy is the business, she's got the business brain. I am the creative side to what we do together. But we work really well together. We have wacky ideas. We have great laughs. coming up with all these things that we come up with. Like, we have to do our own show with the outtakes of what we laugh about, because you've no idea, Russ. But we're very positive. We're positive people, and we like to share that positivity. So that's a little bit like yourself.
I am sure that I have some idea. And I wish I had more of those crazy moments, because I would make an entire video of just that.
Yeah.
Yes. It was my totally favorite. For those people that don't know, when Wendy first introduced my book, she said the name wrong and cracked up laughing, and it was hilarious. It was just hilarious, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
It was so funny because it was a great honor. You said to me, would I mind doing a little intro for your 100th episode? And there I was, and I got the name of the book wrong. I mean, you wouldn't know that I said to you, can we redo it? Like, can we redo that? And you were like, no. And I was like, oh.
It was so good. Well, people love that, because we did, I think we did redo and let you say it correctly, but I used that clip because it was so good. I think people love the authenticity and the joy and the fun, because everybody is that way. We have all gone through the last year and a half of craziness, right? Trying to figure out where we're going, how we're reinventing ourselves, how we're pivoting, what we're doing. That's why the two of you, and you guys you're just a great team. You are bringing in content and experience to people that really need a little help, because a lot of people can't do it on their own. They need a little hand up, and you guys have been doing a great job at blessing people with what you know. I can speak firsthand as one of those people. I've been on both your shows. I've been able to talk to both of you and learn from you, and I appreciate that.
No, thanks, Russ. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi to Martin. Hi, Martin and
And we can't say pivot. We can't say that word, because Alan Hennessy hates that word. We're going to say readjust.
But we love Alan, and he has been another person that's been such a blessing. My online career basically started out of Dublin, Ireland, with you guys helping me with positive content, and Alan helping me with online ideas, and Scott and I, when we first started our online show, The Experience, he was really a blessing. So I think it all comes down to the fact that we are all better together.
Yeah.
And when we work together, one thing that you're doing, Wendy, is you're networking, bringing people together. I love that. Alan and I were just actually talking about that, the networking. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we had some great networking get-togethers. The first two, it was a beautiful, first three, I think, actually. They were beautiful sunny days. It was absolutely amazing. The last one, it rained, and we were like, oh no, what are we doing? We were all got soaked, but that's not unusual in Ireland.
Not unusual in Oregon either.
Is it not?
No.
No, the networking is great. What I wanted to do was, I suppose, after like a year on screens and, Zoom calls, I felt that there was a real need for people to actually start to meet up face to face. So what originally happened was, we have a very big, a big beach not far from where I live, actually. It's called the Bull Wall. So I was out walking with my children, and I thought, this would be a great space, because it's open and people might feel safer, etc. with COVID. So we had our first net walk down there, and it was funny. I kind of only invited 1 or 2 people, but on the day 18 business owners turned up. So the word spread, and it was just, if you could bottle the excitement that day, because everyone was like just so excited to see physical people and people that they've been talking to online for over a year. So it was a great experience. I think, Yvonne, you really enjoyed that day as well. So we continue to do it. For now, I think the next one won't be until December. And for that, we're actually going to have a networking Christmas party.
Yeah.
Not to mention the C word, but that's what the plan is. That'll be the next one.
Well, I think that we're going to have to do an online Christmas party, because I just think that would be so much fun. And we haven't done a big online thing together for a while, and I
Yeah.
did one last Christmas, I know, and that would be so much. That'd be so much fun because we did have fun with the St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Wendy, you had great ideas on that. You know, I love the landscape, and so when I see you walking there, you know, Oregon is so beautiful too, and I love getting out and walking. So when I see that, and I love the beach, and Yvonne, your pictures of the coast really just make me feel so good. And you live like right on the coast, right, or pretty close?
Yeah, I'm not far at all. But you know what I'm drawn to the beach is it's you know, people have different ways of coming up with their ideas and chilling out and just reflecting on things. When I'm swimming, I come up with the maddest ideas, Russ. You've no idea. And like it's really where these ideas of these video series I did came up. I'm swimming in the sea, doing my strokes, and then all of a sudden I think, well, why don't I do this? And everyone has different ways, and that seems to be my way of coming up with ideas, you know, going to the sea, chilling out and relaxing on my own, in my own space, you know.
Yeah. Well, I just love getting out in the fresh outdoors, because sitting at your computer just tends to bottle you up after a while.
Yeah.
So you need to get out. You need to do that. And we need to have fun. And yes, Gabe, we're going to invite you to the online. Gabe is a great online host and does incredible things. So we're going to invite him. He's in Texas, a little warmer in Texas than it is here. But yes, we have people from, I just want to thank everybody for joining in. The community continues to grow. We have people on today. I have from Egypt. We have Emily back in Virginia. We have Alan over in Dublin. We have people everywhere. I can't mention you all right now, but we have people all over the world. And I appreciate each and every one of you for joining in. You know, this online community has been just great. And yeah, I just love it. So I wanted to ask you guys, can we somehow work out a net walking thing where I'm walking here, you're walking there, and we can all be talking?
Yeah.
Absolutely. That would be so brilliant. Could you imagine? So we'll all get our phones and we'll put a link where we can all hook up and do our net walk together. Wouldn't that be just brilliant?
I think that would be so much fun. I think, you know, and I
love
love
an idea, Ross. You see, the thing about Wendy is, right, when you chat to Wendy and you're talking about ideas, and Alan will back me up here, suddenly an idea has turned into a business project. You know what I mean? So it's mad. Like, you just have to mention something to Wendy, and all, well, why don't you do this? And I love that. So you consider this done, because I'd say this is already going around in Wendy's head now. Hey,
I know Wendy well enough, and there's a reason I brought it up. So yeah.
Whoa.
But you know what I really like is, I love how people have adapted. I love getting back with people, but I really like the hybrid idea where some people still aren't comfortable, or some people are in areas where they can't make it.
Yeah.
So for example, I'm currently working with the church that I go to, and they're starting an online digital campus. And shock of all shocks, they asked me to be the host of it. But the fun part is, I was telling one of our pastors, I said, I can invite my friends from Dublin, from Egypt, from Australia, and they can all come. They don't have to be in Oregon. So any events you have going on, you can still invite people from everywhere and see all your friends locally in person at the same time. That's what I love. I mean, I just love being able to get back out and see people, honestly. But it's just
positives of the pandemic, though, Russ, as well, isn't it? You know, you can not more or less call this global marketing with Russ. You know, it's opened up that whole audience of around the world and people connecting. You know, it's been fantastic. We have to look at the positives of the pandemic as well. And that's one of them for sure.
Yeah,
I completely agree, because there are so many positives that have come out of that. And I think that it's a blessing, the things we've been able to expand to, the new doors. Some of it we were forced into, but as we were forced in, we needed that push. We needed that push to say, hey, you should be trying this or trying that. There's new things. It's a whole new world. And we are we were not connected and more connected all at the same time when it first happened and people started coming together. I would have never had two wonderful, beautiful friends like the two of you had it not been for COVID. And so I'm very thankful.
Yeah, same here.
Thank you, Russ. And for Alan, I think Alan brought us all together, didn't
Yeah,
he?
the Global Tea Party, and D. Scott, you're there as well.
Yeah, and D. Scott, exactly. It's so important to have us all together. So it's great. We'll have to do another call with all of us on together.
Yes, absolutely. You know, the global tea party has been great. Or the global tea break. Sorry, I gotta say the right thing. Globalteabreak.com, by the way. I'm guessing that if I say that, it's going to magically appear in the comments from me. But globalteabreak.com is where you go to find out more information about that. And Alan Hennessy and D. Scott Smith put that together, and that was brilliant. It was a way to really connect people, bring them together from across the pond, as we say.
Yeah.
You guys, you say that way better than me, though. I mean, I don't say that as well as the two of you, but
across the pond,
across the sea, where we sing a little song as well. We do a little diddly eye.
You have to do the whole. What's that song that I don't know? What is that? Yeah, see, you know what I'm talking about, Russ.
Oh yeah, that's it. It's fun. That's what I know. So that's good. No, so what new things, Wendy, let's start with you. What new things are you embarking on right now that people should know about you, or you can help them out?
Yeah, so mainly at the moment, I am working with a couple of different industries, the security industry. I have a client in transport logistics, it's kind of a beauty industry. I'm kind of across the board, because for me, you know, it's all kind of the same. You just have to sit down and apply the same method, but to the different industry. I'm working with a lot of people where I'm making connections, and where I can see an opportunity. So because I know so many people in Ireland, I'm now seeing opportunities and saying, you know, you need to talk to this person, and then I'm putting them together. I'm actually sitting at the meeting and explaining why I thought they should connect, because you don't want to waste time, because that's really important, you know, just to kind of get to the nitty gritty. And I'm trying to see if we can generate business. I just hate seeing businesses go out of business for no reason when you can collaborate and work together. Yeah, so I'm trying to do more of that, especially with COVID, just trying to get businesses to help each other. Like if you're in designing websites and you know you're not getting customers, maybe you need to collaborate with a graphic designer or a content writer like Yvonne, you know, because your customer is the same person, you know. Right. So definitely making those connections. But yeah, I'm working a lot of the time now at the moment with facilitating those introductions, which is quite valuable, and it's underestimated hugely, you know, and it is something that is very valuable.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. In fact, connection and collaboration is what drives crazy good ideas and new opportunities every day. And I think that I love doing that. I love bringing people together and then watching what happens. And I'm thinking, wow, look at what they're doing. Maybe I had a little teeny part in that. And isn't that amazing? And then you have Yvonne, who is sitting there doing all this great content, helping people out. Yvonne, what great new things are you up to?
I'm always up to something, and that's in,
yes, you are.
In a good way. I do a lot of book marketing. I've kind of fallen into that category, and I love it because I love books. I love writing. I love helping the authors market their books. Marketing is so vast, you know what I mean? It's underestimated hugely how much is involved in it. So I'm doing that a good bit. I'm helping, and then also helping businesses that are too busy to do their content online. So they send me all the stuff, and I put it all together in their posts and stuff. So that's great. And I'm also studying 2 days in a UCD college here in Dublin. I'm studying a course in innovation and entrepreneurship. So that is unbelievable. It's thinking outside the box. And it's really different than what I'm used to studying. So I like that. Yeah, it's great. I'm loving that at the moment.
Yeah, that is great. Well, I'm telling you, you both are up to great things. There's so many great things in Dublin. Speaking of great things in Dublin, I have a little surprise. Alan Hennessy is in the house.
There he is, Bosley.
There you are.
Hello. I heard you taking my name in vain, so I said I had to come on and say hello.
We'd never do that, Alan.
Well,
How
since
are
we're
you?
really
The dream team.
yes, we're really blessed by you, Alan. We're all probably together mostly because of you. So thank you for that.
No, I think it's all about connection, guys, and it's just I think what's there for you will never pass you by, and definitely getting to know Wendy and getting to know Yvonne and obviously getting to know yourself, Russ, has been fantastic. And it's been some great collaborations and great fun along the way. Yes. So yes, and definitely don't do an outtake show, because these two dangerous.
Two messers.
So
We're
dangerous.
messers.
So dangerous.
I know they're dangerous. I'm sure that is true. But it makes it more fun. You don't know what's going to happen. Little bit of intrigue involved in there.
Alan's new office as well. Isn't it fantastic?
It is. It's gorgeous. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I haven't mastered how to play the guitar yet, guys. So
it's just
don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
Oh wow, you guys are so awesome. I was just telling the ladies, Alan, I can't wait for the opportunity to come over there. We definitely, my wife and I have talked about that. Who knows? Maybe next year we can put something together. But until then, we're all going to have fun online, and we're going to do a Christmas party online, and you're invited.
Yeah,
great. And I have to bring my Christmas jumper. I have to get out all the Christmas songs as well. Dig them all out.
Get a few tunes on that guitar. We'll have to get that guitar moving. There's cobwebs on that, I think, is there?
Probably is at this stage.
Oh, that's too much. Well, you guys, there's Martin saying hi to you, Alan.
Martin.
How are you, Martin? How are you? Good to see you. I hope you're well.
Yeah, what I love about the online community, this is driven so much engagement from all over the world. And I love the more that I'm blessed with being able to do this, the bit larger the community grows, the more people are involved. And it's so wonderful to have all of these connections. And, I appreciate all of you so much and all that you're doing. And Alan, we're going to go ahead and let you run. I appreciate you coming in. And you and I got to talk really soon.
Yeah, Alan, bye.
Yeah, let's do it. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.
Bye. So I want to wrap things up here with you two and give you both the last word and tell us how people get in touch with you, because if it's me watching, I'm already taking a bunch of notes and trying to figure out how to call you. So why don't you give your contact information and last word. Wendy, go ahead.
I'm going to twist it around and say, go buy Russ's book, Be Fuddled, Live the Life You Choose. Don't worry about me. Go support Russ.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, look, you can find me on LinkedIn under Wendy Stunt, guys.
Yeah, I do appreciate you and the fact that you are so visionary, and the fact that you have really blessed me. So I appreciate you very much for that. And Yvonne, go for it.
I'm on LinkedIn and under just Yvonne Reddin, and also www.yvonnereddin.com. All my stuff is up there. Please get in touch with me if you want to chat about doing something creative or just talk about a wacky idea you have. Nothing's wacky. Everything can be doable. I'm telling you now.
Exactly. Well, I'm telling you, sometimes the wackiest ideas are the best ideas.
The best ones, yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes the craziest stuff. I met the Laughter Man the other day. Have you guys ever met him? He's based out of Bristol, England. So he's in the UK. Yeah. No. He and I had a really nice chat, and he taught me a laughter exercise that we did. No. Do you guys want to do it before we go? Want me to teach you?
Go first.
It's joy. It could be scary. Okay, here we go. Ready? So everybody watching, you got to do this with us. Okay, here we go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath in through our nose, out through your mouth. Okay, now this time we're going to take a breath again, but when we let it out, we're going to go, ah. So here we go. Breathe in, out. Ah. Now, This
We're
time, so
laughing
you're already
We're laughing
laughing.
already, Russ.
That's it. It doesn't take much. Now, this time, we're going to breathe in. We're going to hold it for 5 seconds. So watch me. And then we're going to laugh hysterically for 10 seconds. Okay. Now, this is his. It's not me. So you got to look up the laughter. Here we go. Ready? Breathe in.
Oh, God.
What I love about that, I think you laugh more at yourself because you think I sound so stupid laughing, but then you start laughing.
I'm laughing because I'm thinking anyone who's just logged on is
They're not going to get in touch with us at all, are they?
I love it. And so, but doesn't it makes you feel so good. Smiling and laughter, it makes you feel so good. And I'm telling you, the two of you make me smile and you make me feel good. And I appreciate you both for coming.
Thank you,
Thanks
Russ.
for having us, Russ. Thank you.
You bet. You bet. And we will talk soon. Hang tight. I'm going to send you out to the green room, but I'll be right with you. Okay.
Okay. Bye. Thank you, guys.
Wow. So much fun. I love this. I just love this platform. I love the ability to meet amazing people. I love all the people joining in, like my good friend Ryan, who's right here in Oregon, actually, joining in to say hi, and I appreciate Alan for bringing the three of us and the four of us and many of other us through the Global Tea Break together. It has been so wonderful. Thank you so much for all of you that have joined in. The comments are still rolling in. And you know what I really love about the engagement in the comments is that people, they're truly engaged in listening and wanting to connect when they do that. So don't be shy. When you come on the show, please say hi. You don't have to say a lot. There's no right or wrong thing to say. Just say hi to everybody. It's so wonderful to have you all here. And remember, I'm here on Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie, every Monday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And that is, I'm telling you, that is so much fun every Monday and Thursday. The guests get better and better and better. And we got Aya from Egypt going to be on soon. And I love laughing. Yes, Aya, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. And listen, don't forget to also tune in Wednesdays to the Experience Live with Russ and Scott. Don't forget to go to theglobalteabreak.com and become part of the community. As my good friend D. Scott Smith says, your barrier to entry in whatever you want to do today is just your willingness to step forward and do it. Get started. Do it today. Live the life you choose. You can make the best out of anything that happens to you. I'm a strong believer that God works all things for the good, and your life is going to be good. So thank you so much for joining in today. And until we see you again, have a great day and a great life. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. Be sure to subscribe in your favorite podcast app so that you don't miss a single episode. Have an amazing day.